Glastonbury Tour Handicap Hurdle from Taunton next then. Her Green Eyes, Paul Rhodes, Wart Off Pensive, David Robertson, Villanova to Foz Coady, Thompson, Dream Solution, Jay Shea, Hurricane Jane, Paul Tweddle, Female Polar M. Cairns. The Tortoise, Joshua Sutherland, Burt, C. Clark, Celtic Sun, G. Clutterbuck, Democrates, Charlie, Brand Source, K. Minahan, Jazz, Mike Tartaglia, This Girl's Hot, Gavin Houston, Executive Legal, D. Hinton, Dragon Lord, Molliet Surfer, Party Girl, Obi-Wan, Shame on Me, Matty McLean, Mangold, Darren Howells, Bosbury, J. Follis, Quarters, S. Gray, and Red Sister, Doug Oran was the bottom one. They're already racing, and going down towards the first flight of hurdles, it's Jazz in the blue colours on the outside that's just going to lead from a Hurricane Jane. They've got 10 to take. Hurricane Jane's pulling for a head, and will dispute the lead over the first with Jazz. Those two are about 4 lengths clear of Democrates in third place. The grey on the inside is This Girl's Hot. And with that one we've got Brown Sauce, and Her Green Eyes is close up as well. Executive Legal's also not far off the pace. The other grey female Pilot is nearer the front than the back. Warthog Pensive as well being driven up to join the leading group as they take flight 2 of 10. And Jazz has got the lead by 3 lengths now to Hurricane Jane in second. And then Democrates is third. This Girl's Hot and Female Pilot and Her Green Eyes and Executive Legal are all together. The Tortoise up on the outside. The one that's really wide on the outside is Dragon Lord, and towards the rear of the field Burt was just a back marker there, but you can see Shame on Me in the yellow colours being scrubbed along to keep pace with the rest of them. So look at all that water out there then. That's whether that's the sea or whether it's a river or what, but looks very nice as they jump flight number 3, and Jazz takes them over that one in front from a Hurricane Jane in second, and then there's a gap of about 3 or 4 lengths to Democrates and This Girl's Hot and Female Pilot and Brown Sauce. And Her Green Eyes and Executive Legal, Party Girls with that one. The Tortoise is on the outside. Red Sisters moved up one on the inside. Then Warthog Pensive in the pale blue and purple colours. The blue on the outside of that one is Bosbury. Celtic Sun with the blue sleeves and the red jacket is in between them. Dragon Lord's wide on the outside as they jump flight 4. And then all over that one nicely with Burt still the back marker. Shame on Me and Villanova to Foz Coady just in front of that one. They're already over flight 5, and Jazz is taking them along from Hurricane Jane in second. Her Green Eyes is third, and then comes Female Pilot. Going past the stand then. They've still got 1.5 miles to go, and that's a complete circuit of this West Country track, and Jazz takes them along by a length to Hurricane Jane in second. Then comes Her Green Eyes third, Female Pilot is fourth, and Bosbury's fifth. Then Brown Sources after that one, Party Girl and the Tortoise, This Girl's Hot, Dragon Lord, then Executive Legal and Celtic Sun, Warthog Pensive is after that one, then Democrates, Mangold, also getting a little bit closer. Red Sister has still got the rail but just been shuffled back a little bit. Cortez is also near the back on the outside with the red cap and the black and red colours. Dream Solution in the green. The darker green, the lighter green is Dictina's Grove, and the back two are Villanova to Foz Coady and Shame on Me. So Jazz and Hurricane Jane by a length and a bit then from Her Green Eyes in third. They're stacking up behind to challenge. The 2 greys are there, Female Pilot and This Girl's Hot. Brown Sauce is also there, and so's Brown Sauce. They're over that next one, and it's still Hurricane Jane and Jazz, with Executive Legal on the outside and the red colours getting closer. This Girl's Hot are the green sleeves, the grey on the inside. Brown Sauce and Female Pilot in the similar colours, and the yellow on the outside is Party Girl. They're all safely over that one, just Mangold and Shame on Me, who are struggling. Mangold's right out of the picture and is probably going to be pulled up. But it's Hurricane Jane who leads from Executive Legal in second. Jazz has just been shuffled back into third place. Then comes This Girl's Hot, and Her Green Eyes is behind that one. They're queuing up behind a challenge still. There's only 5 furlongs to race, and Executive Legal is on the outside of Hurricane Jane. This Girl's Hot still going well. Jazz is still there. Her Green Eyes is still there. Celtic Sun is still there. There's plenty in with chances as they race towards the next. This is the third last, and over it they go. And Hurricane Jane jumped back into the lead there with a good jump. Mangold has been been pulled up. Executive Legal challenges Hurricane Jane. This Girl's Hot is swinging away nicely in third. Here comes Celtic Sun and Her Green Eyes. Jazz is still there. Brown Sauce is still there. We switch to the other angle and we can see that Executive Legal is now taking it up as Hurricane Jane comes under the whip. This Girl's Hot's also now under a bit of pressure, and Celtic Sun is going well. Her Green Eyes is also going well after that. It looks like it might be between these five as they race down towards the final 2 furlongs. Here's the second last, and Executive Legal gets over it in the lead from Celtic Sun in second, and This Girl's Hot third. Her Green Eyes is plugging on in fourth. Between these now, over the final flight they go, and Executive Legal's in the lead. Celtic Sun trying to throw down the challenge. There's still a furlong to go, and Executive Legal's in front, but Celtic Sun's wearing him down, and Celtic Sun's beginning to get up on the outside, and Celtic Sun powers into the lead towards the line, and Celtic Sun's going to win this by about 3/4 of a length from Executive Legal second, and This Girl's Hot was third, and then Brown Sauce was fourth. The field will trail back to Cortez and Dragon Lord, who are at the back. But we see the replay, and it's a pretty comfortable win in the end for Celtic Sun by the best part of a length. Celtic Sun wins it. Executive Legal ran well in second. This Girl's Hot ran well in third as well. So Celtic Sun for Graham Clutterbuck wins it. Executive Legal second. This Girl's Hot third. Brown Sauce was fourth.